Hurricane Zeta is strengthening into a powerful Category 2 hurricane as it closes in on the Louisiana coast. Good afternoon, I'm Mike Nasa with this 3 p.m. update on our powerful Hurricane Zeta. You can see the visible satellite imagery there, the eye of the hurricane getting very, very close to the coastline there of southeastern Louisiana, areas of Jefferson Parish, Plaquemines Parish, Lafourche Parish, going to get slammed with a more powerful storm than we were thinking even 12 or 24 hours ago. Here's the latest as of 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern from the National Hurricane Center on Hurricane Zeta. Zeta continues to strengthen. The eye wall expected to reach the coast in about an hour or two. And the recent aircraft indicate that it's up to 105 miles per hour with higher gusts. That's a strong Category 2 hurricane, and that central pressure now down to 973 millibars, and it appears likely Zeta will maintain Category 2 intensity until landfall in Louisiana in just an hour or two. And again, those sustained tropical storm force winds now are over Louisiana. We just had a sustained wind of 45 at Calliope Bay, Louisiana. So again, it's currently at 28.3 north, 90.9 west, 85 miles southwest of Grand Isle, Louisiana. That's 125 miles south-southwest of New Orleans. Winds 105. It's moving north-northeast now. You notice, a few hours ago on this update it was moving north. Now it has that eastward component a little faster now at 21,973 millibars, a solid Category 2 hurricane. What do we mean by a Category 2? Well, 96 to 110 miles an hour, extensive damage. It would look something like this. And that's kind of what we see on the satellite. The damage, look at that picture on the left. Definitely damage to boats, damage to piers, damage to trees, and mobile homes especially vulnerable with those very powerful winds. And this is, again, a much different storm than we were talking about yesterday. It was a tropical storm, a minimal hurricane, some damage. Now we're up to a high, mid-range high Category 2, and that is extensive. So that's quite a jump that Zeta has made as it has deepened as it approaches the Gulf Coast of the United States. Here's the latest radar out of New Orleans, and this is from Mark Niesenbaum's radar page. And this loop is very, very foreboding. You can see the eye wall there. Interestingly enough, the Air Force flying out there is reporting that the strongest part of the hurricane is the southeast quadrant there. Now, normally it's the northeast quadrant. Now, that could be good news for New Orleans because New Orleans, you're right in here. If the eye of the hurricane comes in to the south of you and takes that northeast turn, that might keep the strongest conditions away from downtown. Although Plaquemines Parish, areas like Buras and Venice, you guys would be slammed. Nevertheless, you can see a much better defined tropical cyclone than we had yesterday. Another powerful hurricane hitting the Gulf Coast of Louisiana. This was not their year when it came to good luck with hurricanes. We're also going to have the water level rise, and you know that's a problem with hurricanes in this area. The stronger these winds get, the more it's going to kick up that surge in the waves. You can see 5 to 8 feet areas here near Grand Isle where it makes landfall, 5 to 7 feet near the mouth of the Pearl River, Lake Pontchartrain 3 to 5 feet, Mobile Bay 4 to 6, Pensacola 2 to 4. But this whole area in here of the Mississippi coast is most at risk for the highest, 6 to 9 feet. So that's going to be something we're going to have to watch very, very carefully. Now, where exactly the center makes landfall, Grand Isle, you're right here, Golden Meadow. This general vicinity is likely to be where we actually have official landfall, and once it moves up and over, it'll cross a lot of these areas with bad weather. So we're very familiar with Port Sulphur, Empire, Buras, Pilot Town. All these areas here south of Lake Borgne are going to feel a fierce battering from Hurricane Zeta, another Greek alphabet storm. Bay St. Louis, Gulfport, Waveland, Biloxi, Pascagoula, the whole Mississippi coast. If you guys are in a low-lying area and you have not left yet, I would advise you to do so. Get away from the low-lying areas, and any possible water pileup is going to come very fast because this storm is moving at a quick pace. Look at that, 21 miles an hour. Look at all that nasty weather there on the radar moving into New Orleans. And right there's the eye. So again, it looks like it's going to make landfall and then jettison on off towards the northeast. So even in Alabama, you guys are getting nasty weather. And remember, there is the threat of tornadoes that spin up in these bands around the center of the hurricane. Wind gusts, you can see this is an estimate from the National Weather Service. 8 p.m. New Orleans, you guys are going to be in the heaviest wind, and that's going to continue, you can see, as it moves on through into areas near Mobile, and then finally weakening as it goes towards Birmingham into areas of Georgia. Nevertheless, that map is just showing those winds are going to rip right through, so if you live along the Mississippi coastline, you guys need to be prepared for power outages. Right now in Louisiana, I'm not seeing anything in Plaquemines Parish or Jefferson's Parish. They got a couple of outages, but we're just getting the power back on in Cameron and Vermilion, these areas hit by Laura and Delta, and that's going to be a problem. I mean, we're just recovering in Louisiana, and here we go again. Mississippi, you guys right now looking pretty good. Hancock County, Harrison County, and Jackson, those are the 3 counties on the coast. But you will see power outages as this storm pushes inland, no doubt about that. So I'm Mike Naso with the latest 3 p.m. afternoon update on our powerful 105-mile-per-hour Hurricane Zeta, strengthening on fast approach to southeastern Louisiana. It's going to be a long night there. Even though it's moving fast, they're going to get quite a wallop from southeastern Louisiana into Mississippi and even Alabama. I'm Mike Naso. I will talk to you guys later throughout the night as we watch this hurricane make landfall on the Gulf Coast. Hurricane Zeta, a powerful storm nearing landfall in Louisiana. I will talk to you guys later.